We welcome you in to the Small Ball Podcast alongside producer Andy and Trevor Micklin. I'm Scott Ayers. Christian Dennis has just joined us.
Decided to show up, huh?
Yeah, I'm here, guys. I like how, we record every day and it's never a certain time.
4:45.
When have we ever recorded at 4:45?
4:45.
4:45.
So we're starting 10 minutes late now?
4:45, man. You know the rules. You're close. You're close to another one.
I didn't miss the show. Is this fake? Is this a real intro?
No, we are rolling.
Yeah, the camera's rolling.
Anyways,
Interesting.
nice hoodie, man.
Thanks.
It's Nike.
Yeah, just do it.
You look good. Oh.
You look good. You get your car washed?
Yeah.
Good
That's
job.
exactly what I was doing.
Do
You guys look at my location?
Yeah, we were tracking your location.
I do have you on Find My Friends.
I know that.
Anyways.
Where'd you go? Quick Quack?
Yeah.
How was the experience?
It was good. The guy tried to upcharge me.
They always try to upsell.
He's like, "Hey man, President's Day sale. We're running a President's Day sale."
Let me guess.
Free
Free wash for the first month.
no, he was saying the ceramic, which is their highest package, was 50% off, which is better than their worst package
Yeah.
regularly. And so he was like, "Yeah, so you want to do it?" I was like, "No, I just want the one wash." He's like, "Well, why don't you want to do it?" And I said, "You know what, man? I don't want another monthly subscription."
Great answer.
And
That's a
he was
great
like,
answer.
"Okay, I was just wondering in case I could get you to buy." I was like, "No, dude, I don't want this."
There's no reason that a car wash salesman should be trying to upsell the way that they do at Quick Quack.
He was trying really hard, and bless his heart, he's probably like 17 years old, and so me being 26, I knew
Saw
I
you
had
in a
the
Tesla.
upper hand.
He saw you in a Tesla and he's like, I can get money from this guy.
Yeah.
This guy's got money.
And little does he know, I'm a penny pitcher.
Penny pinch. Yeah, no, I had just had, this is my story and my truth. My car had just been egged, so I had to personally go through and get a wet, you have to do all these things to make sure the egg doesn't damage your car. So I got most of it off. So I went to the car wash to get the wind, because I got my windshields too. And I'm like, "Hey, I need to get this cleaned off quick." He's like, "Yes, but we have a subscription plan." I'm like, "I'm not paying a subscription. I need the egg off of my car."
Right.
It's just, come on.
Do your job.
Do your job.
I hate big car wash.
Yeah. big car wash and big pharma and big corporations. They all stink.
And big markets.
And big market. Oh, Trevor, I like that. Well, this was a chaotic start to the show, but we're all here. No one gets dinged. We're a family. We're a team, and we just finished the All-Star break. So let's do a quick recap. I watched about 7 minutes of All-Star basketball this weekend.
I surprisingly watched way too much.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I just found myself doing nothing, so I was like, sure, I'll turn on the celebrity game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the worst thing to
The
watch.
worst thing to watch.
I watched probably 5 minutes. It was the Steph Sabrina 3-point shootout, and then I just watched highlights just so I could be in the
Yeah,
loop.
give me the spark notes.
Yeah. All-Star
It's-
weekend sucks.
Basketball, it's not as bad as the NFL All-Star weekend
Yeah.
is putrid. You are in a low place if you find yourself watching them play flag football.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to golf, and they had the NFL All-Star weekend on. Part of it is just two guys playing Madden.
Wow.
They just have a couple of players playing
Just like a Madden tournament.
Yes. I mean, that's so low. But the NBA feels like it's just kind of getting a little bit closer.
It's close.
The dunk contest stinks. When there is a good dunk contest, good dunk, they give it like a 45,
Right.
Yeah.
46. It's bad.
I have a few suggestions on how to make the All-Star game.
Yes.
I have
Better.
a few suggestions on the All-Star game itself, but are we going to talk about dunk contests? Are we going to talk about all of them or just...
I mean, do we need to?
I do like the Stephen A. Smith take that he's been spewing for years now is LeBron James ruined the dunk contest.
Yeah.
I love that take.
I was actually thinking about this last year of LeBron. He just throws his name into the dunk contest because I think he could win it. I still think he could win it at age. And then he'd be the oldest player ever to win the dunk
Yeah.
contest.
Wow.
Add it to his resume.
How does
Yeah.
that affect LeBron's legacy?
Honestly, it puts him above Steph, in my opinion.
Whoa. That's juicy.
It's funny that you have him below Steph to begin with, but
Why not? Steph has won multiple 3-point contests. What contests have LeBron won?
He's won the play-in.
Whoa.
Oh.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
The in-season tournament.
In-season tournament.
Yeah. And that's what I meant. The in-season
Yeah, I was
tournament.
like, wait,
And he's
how-
won the play-in.
he has won the play-in. He did beat Steph.
He beat Steph in the play-in.
Yeah.
So what were your suggestions?
All right, I got
Christian?
some wild suggestions.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's fix All-Star Weekend. Adam Silver, listen.
First up, everybody wants it. Everyone talks about it on Twitter. Let's do a 1v1 matchup.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Who's the best one-on-one player in the NBA? We got to know.
Yeah.
The way the NBA is going, we know the 3-point champions.
Yep.
You know, that's something that's like clear and defined. So let's see who's the best one-on-one player.
Right.
I have a question. Do we think now this is where pride comes into play? And this might surprise us, but I feel like some of these NBA guys, they struggle with their pride. Do you think with some of the pride and egos of these players, they'd be willing to put it on the line in a one-on-one tournament?
I mean, yeah.
I think so. I think so. I think they would just
like that.
want to be known as the one-on-one player.
Yeah, think about the clout and just how much smack you can, use that. You'd be
Right.
like, you can't guard me. Like,
Right.
how empowering is that when you're playing someone and they literally can't guard you, and you
Yeah.
tell them you can't guard me? Like, you're on top of the world.
Yeah.
That is probably one of the best feelings ever.
Yeah, dude. I want to see that. Imagine Kyrie just cooking up, slicing up some dudes. That'd be amazing.
Okay, I want to add something. So you have these players, but then let's say the NBA, you pay for this package as a fan. Let's say it's a $3,000 package. Part of that package, you also get to play in the one-on-one contest.
Wait, what?
It would have to be way more expensive than that. It can't be $3K.
Okay, I'm just throwing out a number. It can be $10K for all I care.
No, it would have to
But-
be a big package.
But
But,
what can we do? Because we all want to see
Maybe one lucky fan.
10 lucky fans. Meet
That's
me in
a
the
lot.
middle.
That's a lot.
that's a lot. Well,
Some
okay.
of it doesn't have to be televised.
One thing though is that all these players in the one-on-one tournament, I want them all to be all-stars.
Yeah.
I don't want Mac McClung.
You don't want Obi?
No, I don't want
Okay.
Obi Toppin thinking that he's the man when
Yeah.
he's not.
Well, what about I don't know about that because you got guys like Malik Monk who would be so fun in a one-on-one, or like some shifty guards that are like 6-man Emmanuel Quickly.
That's fair.
Like
That's
I want to
fair.
see those guys in it. Who's the best
But-
one-on-one player?
Okay, to be fair, it should be majority should be all-star then.
Maybe a few.
Kind of similar how like a 3-point contest is.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah,
you
I would
got,
say-
like-
I would say
you
that.
got like the big names like Dame, and then you got
Yeah.
Steph, Trae Young, all those guys that participate.
I think that would be a no-brainer dub for the NBA. Take out the freaking skills contest.
Dude,
no one
cares.
No one cares about the skills
Dude,
competition.
Anthony Edwards literally shot left-handed. That's
he-
how much he cares.
The
that was
side
bad.
of the backboard. Scotty Barnes looked like
Yeah.
he was just under the influence.
Dribbling off his feet.
I saw a tweet. He looks like he runs in high heels. Like, that's perfect. He does.
It's bad. I have a fix for the NBA All-Star game.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I also have one.
Yeah. All right, we're going to propose two fixes. Scott will choose the one.
Okay.
The goal of this is to basically improve the All-Star game competition.
Sell me this pen.
Okay? I get 30 seconds. Christian will get 30 seconds.
All right, you go first.
My suggestion is the conference winner, so East versus West, gets home court advantage in the NBA Finals. That is my suggestion. You will have teams that are, most of the guys that are on the All-Star team are on winning teams. They want home court advantage. Why are you laughing? And the All-Star are in the NBA Finals. They're going to actually put effort forth because it matters. The head coach is the coach of the number 1 seed. So if you have players that maybe aren't putting an effort because they play for like the Hornets or whatever, the coach will notice that and be like, I want my team to have home court advantage. You're not going to get many minutes if you're not trying. So then he's going to put the guys in who are going to try. I like that. I think that would actually add incentive to the game.
Christian?
Interesting. I like that as well. Mine is almost in a way a completely opposite take. All right. So I work in marketing, right? And what sells in marketing?
Sex.
Sex sells. Exactly. That's why we're going shirts for skins.
Whoa.
The most attractive all-stars get to be on the skins team.
Yeah.
And the least attractive get to be on the shirts team. So if you want to be known as one of the more attractive all-stars, you want to get on that skins team.
Yeah.
And so that's my proposition is shirts for skins.
All right, Scott, tough decision.
this is actually really tough. West versus East, the practicality. Oh, Andy.
No, okay. So I just want to say, like, okay, Trevor's was really good, right? And I like the idea because it adds competition, right? Where there is no competition.
Right.
But also imagine Jokic running around with his little belly.
He would be. There's no way he'd be on that team.
Everyone is wondering, is Jokic like have a six pack? Like, what does he look like shirtless?
But Jokic wouldn't make it to that team.
We don't know.
I mean, it
Who,
depends
who
on
decides
Who are
who's
the other big men?
wait,
Anthony
voted.
Davis?
It's voted on amongst players.
players vote on who's the most attractive?
Who's the most handsome?
Yeah.
Okay.
handsome draft?
You think they would potentially vote
Which one?
Jokic?
Well, see, this quiz would be taken in the off season when they do the unanimous player quiz.
Yeah.
You know, they ask like who's most overrated, who's the best player in the league, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Who's the most
so
handsome?
then who's the most attractive? So then they would rank all the players based on these results, and then when it comes to All Star, they'd be like, oh, Jokic got like 300 votes that people think he's attractive, so let's put him on the skins team.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
I gotta go shirts for skins.
That's what I'm saying.
Stupid.
It's too practical, or yours is so practical and it makes so much sense. But just the idea of Adam Silver pushing that through is so perfect.
Well, so the reason why this came to my head as an idea is
SGA
because
Skims commercial?
yes, the
I knew
NBA
it.
and Skims have like kind of collabed. So it's like
Collabed.
Let's just take it one step further. Let's have an actual game. Let's
And
get back to the
Skims?
roots of
let's-
basketball.
And that's shirts for skins.
Yes,
That's good.
Bang.
we're going back to the playground right there.
Gosh, I do like that a lot.
That's good.
I have seen the play for
Home court?
home court, which is actually not a bad idea. Baseball does that.
Yeah.
In baseball, by a country mile is the best all-star game experience because every at-bat matters, and there are guys who get one at-bat in a game.
I just want to watch the best players in the NBA play together and like actually try. Like, how cool would that be if the Western Conference starting five, we got to see Luka, Jokic playing together, trying, like Kevin Durant, all these guys trying to win together. They don't care right now,
Yeah.
so we don't get to see that.
Would you guys be interested in like a horse challenge?
Nah.
I think the idea, I'd be like, oh, this is going to be cool. Wouldn't watch a second of it.
I like the idea of one-on-one. I think the dunk contest and three-point contest are amazing. They're great, but you just need to fix them.
Okay, I have an idea for the dunk contest. Rather than getting people like Dwayne Wade or Kenny Smith, that's where fans can be judges. They get vetted, so we know they're not going to just pick their guy.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, you remember Dwayne Wade when it was Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
He shafted Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
You know, what if it was like 4 diehard NBA fans?
Right.
From
From like personalities that we know, like
Ex-
Worldwide Wobe.
Yes, exactly. Or Kenny Beecham.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if we got them. Now you're connecting
Yep.
fans with people that they watch online.
Right. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
And those people, like, they create content, so they know what would go viral and what's good. So it's like,
Right.
you know, Jacob Toppin saying that he's wearing his brother's shoes that he wore when he won the dunk contest. Like, no one gives a rip about that. So they're probably going to, like, rank him low because it was like, yeah, dude, your showmanship sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that could be enjoyable. Not that like Dwayne Wade and Kenny, we get enough of them. Like let's keep it fresh. Let's make it enjoyable. But
We should do the voting.
I was actually gonna reference, what if Small Ball got to judge the dunk contest? Hello.
I would rank them so hard.
I would too. Actually, I'd be a 50 guy.
Like if
You get a 50 out of
okay,
me.
so
50
like
guy.
what about like Jaylen Brown's dunk where he like dunked it and then he like landed and then he like put his and then he put his head into his arm. Would you give that a 50?
Dabbing alone gets a 50 out
I'd
of
give
me.
that a 20.
Yeah. Like, how funny would it be if we're judging dunks and we're giving it like 15s?
That would be amazing. I would just like want to explain myself. That's all I've done.
They give you a microphone. Christian, why'd you give this dunk a 7?
Well, he landed and then he dabbed. Like that wasn't very cool. I do that on my 7-foot hoop at
Yeah.
home.
What's hilarious is I think it was that dunk that he dunked over Kai Cenat, who's like 5'3".
Yes.
And Kai was sitting down.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a normal dunk.
And
you know?
that dude was so hyped
Yeah.
to be there, to be on the court. He was like, "Let's go!" and like screaming at his phone because he's
He's
probably
funny.
live streaming it.
He's goober. He's
I
a
like
goober.
him a little bit.
And it was just like it was just too much.
I like that.
I like him
So-
a little bit.
Yeah, most people say I like him a lot or I like that guy a lot. I like him a little bit.
A little bit. I'm trying to compliment him. I like him. I don't
we're
love
trying to-
him.
No. But I'm coming around on him.
Yeah.
I like him a little bit.
I liked how much he cared about the celeb game.
Yes.
He did.
Anyways.
It reminded me of Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Celeb game Kevin Hart is the only time I've had interest in the celebrity game.
Yeah.
I think they should
I
just
agree.
get rid of the celebrity game.
Or just play it without a camera.
Yeah.
I like this
Fair.
year how they had NFL stars and it was like, oh, these guys are hoopers. Like
Yeah,
guys were
when-
throwing down.
When you get like the athletes in it, it's
I-
like
I enjoy the celeb.
because one of the high jumpers is in it, and he's like
he was
can
dunking.
bang out,
He
and
was
it's
dunking.
like
He's doing what?
no, that was sick. Or like
Micah Parsons was banging out.
They had,
Puka was banging out.
What are they doing?
They're dunking.
Oh, okay.
they also had T-Jazz, Tristan Jass,
Yeah.
who's a
Basketball
YouTube
content.
basketball. Like that's cool. Like
Was he banging it out?
No, he's actually
no,
really
he's
short.
Oh, okay.
Jelly.
Yeah, he's
He's gelling it out.
yeah.
Should we do the draft? We've done this before.
Yes.
Redrafting. So a lot of young talent in the Rising Stars game. You know, the Rising Stars is a classic, and it's one that most leagues do. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do a way too early redraft of the 2023 NBA draft class.
And will it be similar to the last one where we all collectively agree?
Yeah.
All right.
And we'll just redraft the top 5.
Top 5.
So Benedict Mathurin was kind of the guy who stole the show. He's a second-year guy.
Yep.
But I'm trying to just remember what really went down. I mean, Pods was throwing lobs to Wemby. Jeremy Sohan almost made Wemby dislocate his shoulder.
That's right.
Blocking his full court heave.
Wait, we're redrafting the 2023 NBA draft.
Yeah, way too early redraft. Of the
Okay.
2023 draft class.
Okay.
Did you?
Well,
think
you
we were
said
looking-
Benedict Mathurin, and I got really thrown off.
Yeah.
Because
I was just talking about the Rising Stars game.
oh, okay, yeah.
yeah.
It was a quick jump.
Yep.
Quick
he,
jump.
He was just
I went all
banging
over
it
the
out.
place.
He
I'm
was
just banging it out.
Yeah. Classic Trev.
Yeah.
All right, let's bang this top 5 out. All right.
Yeah, let's go.
I think number 1, you go Victor Wembanyama.
I would have to agree.
I would have to agree. You want to say that one, Trev?
What?
Wait, did I not say it good enough?
He said it great.
Okay, yeah. Number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
I'm confused.
I'm sorry. I'm just too focused on banging this one out.
This guy.
All right.
I honestly think that Brandon Miller
Yeah.
at 2 stays at 2.
Yeah, I
would
mean,
agree.
And it's funny because when he was drafted there, Small Ball, along with a lot of other people, said Scoot was there.
should have gone Scoot.
Should have gone Scoot. Should have taken best available. I think Brandon Miller might have been best available.
I completely agree.
You guys agree?
Yeah,
I agree.
hand up was definitely wrong, but I still do think that Scoot could
be great.
good.
Could be good. So next we have Scoot Henderson, Amon Thompson, Asar Thompson. Those were the next guys picked. But I think we need to start considering some of the risers in the draft. So like a guy that went to Utah, Keontae George, Jaime Jaquez picked at 18.
Derek Lively.
Derek Lively. Where was he picked? 11? 12.
Yeah.
12.
Did you guys hear Pau Gasol say Jaime Jaquez?
No, what'd he say?
He said Jamie Jacques.
No.
We should. For
That's
the
how
video,
for the video.
We shouldn't even say it. We should go at number 3 and then cut to
Pau.
Jamie Jacques.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he should be number 3, but
I mean, bro.
yeah, let's put him at number 3. At number 3, Jaime Jaquez Jr. But we'll put Pau Gasol over that.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, so at 4, I mean, I'm considering Pods. I'm considering Lively. Obviously, Scoot.
Hey,
Both Thompson
we
twins.
haven't even talked about Cam Whitmore.
Cam Whitmore, who's been coming on really nicely for Houston. I don't think the Thompson twins are in the top 5. I don't think either of them make the top 5.
I don't think so either.
Really, in a redraft, you don't think that if your team sitting at 4 or 5, you'd rather have these guys
Hey,
over
it's
the
the
Thompson
way too
twins?
early redraft, man.
way too
I'm
early.
looking at what they've done in the first half of the season, and
But you also got to consider the potential that's there. It's both. It's both. But I hear what you're saying. So you got the next pick, Christian. I'll ride with you, whatever you decide.
really, you're gonna ride with me.
Unless it's
I ride with you.
Cam Whitmore, then I'm out.
I think with the 4th pick of the 2023 NBA draft,
Brandon?
I might go Keontae George.
Ooh,
I like that.
Wow.
He is a bucket, and if he's on fire, you can't stop him. His shooting ability is amazing, and I think that what he can be for the Jazz is going to be something to watch for the next couple of years. I think him, Sexton, and Lowry are like a little kind of core 3 offensively that I think they're going to like really ride on.
I can get behind Keontae George being at number 4.
Yeah, I told you I would.
All right, number 5 then.
Last pick. We got the Thompson twins, Scoot Henderson, Brandon Pajemski, Derek Lively.
Man, potential-wise, I still think Scoot needs to be top 5.
I still like Scoot.
Man, I like Asar Thompson. I like Asar Thompson a lot.
Defensively, he's a
That's
beast.
why I like him.
Which one would give us the most clickbait?
Who'd give us clickbait? Please.
Scoot
please.
Henderson falling out of the top 5 would get people would like or hate, I think.
Should we do like a video and then the thumbnail is like Scoot and then like a circle over him with an X out?
Yeah.
So funny.
Scoot is a bust.
Scoot is bust. Scoot is busting one out.
I think we go. I think we go. I want to say Asar. That's what I would say. Asar Thompson. But this is a group decision.
Christian?
I vote Asar. If it's between Asar and Scoot,
I like Scoot.
okay. Deciding factor. Say it with the 5th pick.
With the 5th pick. Wait, who drafted at 5? With the 5th pick, the Detroit Pistons take Scoot Henderson.
Wow.
I like Scoot just a little bit more.
Okay. That's one that we could look back on, and that could be a fumble.
Yeah, I think Scoot is going to be a player that he just needs more time to develop. It's hard to come into the league and be an elite guard. And that's kind of what everyone's expectations of him were, and he's a smaller guard too. Like he's like what, 6 foot, 6'1". Like it's not like he's like LaMelo where he's like coming in at
Giant.
6'7".
I feel like part of the reason I don't believe in him has to do with it. He's just wearing goggles, and to me, that just like that takes him a notch down.
Dude, I love the goggles.
Nothing against goggle guys.
Hey, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wore goggles.
Yeah, that's true.
Facts.
So
Bang.
I mean,
Who else?
Horace Grant.
Bang. It's because of the age of contacts.
Yeah.
It takes away from the beauty of goggles.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why he wears goggles? Did he just like get scratched in the eye or something and said, you know what, I'm going to wear
know.
goggles?
I'd like to think it's more of a Jameis thing.
He just needs LASIK. Just like in Kicking and Screaming.
That's the kind of lore I want it to be. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
NBA news, Jacques Vaughn.
Yeah.
See ya.
Shot gone.
Got the can. Ooh.
Shotgun.
Bye-bye.
Bang.
Yeah, I heard that on another podcast.
Oh.
I can't take credit for it.
They are
Jacques, what about this? I bet they haven't heard this before. Jacques Sia.
stupid. Head
Probably
coach
not.
of the Brooklyn Nets, 21-33, 11th in the standings.
Didn't they just re-sign him last year or give him an
They
extension?
gave him an extension, so kudos for him for securing a bag and then just gets to go hang out at home.
Dude, they have been so underwhelming this season.
That organization is stupid.
I
Yeah,
think what
they
they need is they need to hire a coach that can come in and build a culture. I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen like what Mike Brown has done in Sacramento is like they built a culture that is like, it means something. It's not just like a coach who's just like, just has a job, who's just trying to get by. Like, Mike Brown came in, he wants to win. The Sacramento wants to win. They want to build a culture that people want to be a part of.
Look at what Cleveland's done. They have a culture of defense. We are a defensive team. This is our identity. They have the best, arguably, on-ball defender, Mikal Bridges, and off-ball. I mean, that dude is just one of the best defenders, period, in the NBA. One of the best rim defenders, Nicholas Claxton. So to me, why are you laughing?
Why'd you say his full name like that? I've never heard anyone call him Nicholas Claxton.
Saint Nicholas Claxton.
Nicholas Claxton. That's his full name, bro. Google it.
I'm sure it is, but
Who has ever called him Nicholas?
Nick Claxton.
Oh,
Nick.
dude, we've
They
got Saint
Clax.
Nick. Wait, Saint Nicholas Claxton. He's coming to town.
Nick Claxton.
Nicholas Claus.
So we have Claxton. They have Claxton. Build an identity around those guys. I feel like they didn't really do that. They also have Ben Simmons, great defender,
Legend.
who Scott loves.
I
and
love Ben
Christian.
Simmons.
Christian
I
loves
love Ben
Simmons.
Simmons.
Here's the thing. To build a good culture, you also need to have great pieces in play. You mentioned Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis, Malik Monk. They draft Keegan Murray. All really fun pieces. Two of those being great. Mikal Bridges is he's a great defender. He's a good basketball player. They don't have anyone that is great. And they have no direction. They don't make any trades at the deadline. They now fire their head coach at the dumbest time. What are you going to build? You're going to hire an interim head coach to finish the year off so you can miss the playoffs? Like, I just don't get it. None of it really makes sense to me. They are a wonderless, directionless basketball organization that has lived in mediocrity and will continue to do that.
I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm not even a Nets fan and I'm sad.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
You
Bars.
went in.
I went in.
I think the hope is for the Nets is that, they want to get a coach in right now so that they don't have to worry about that in the summer. So that, because no one, I don't know how many players are, itching to get to Brooklyn right now, but if there's, don't have a coach in the summertime, then it's less likely for them to get players to come to Brooklyn. So,
Well, Kevin Ollie, he gets his first gig as an NBA coach. He was announced as the interim for, I think, the rest of the season. It's rare for a team to hire an interim and then hire another guy. So that would be 3 head coaches in one season. Super rare. So I bet you Kevin Ollie.
Bucks did it.
The Bucks did it.
Yeah.
Wow. Kevin Ollie.
Yeah.
They
Kevin
named
Ollie.
Kevin Ollie.
Which is cool.
He
great.
won a national championship at UConn.
He was given like an insane roster.
Mm-hmm.
And then don't look at what UConn did after that roster because it wasn't very good.
Yeah.
And then he got fired. But
Yeah.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
Like, that's great. And now he's given an awesome roster in Brooklyn. They can just... I'm not going to say it.
See what happens.
Did you guys see that Isaiah Stewart got charged with attacking Drew Eubanks?
No shot?
Yeah.
Criminal charge.
Yeah, criminal charge.
What?
Yeah, he got charged with the assault. He has a court date, February 23rd. Misdemeanor assault charge following the altercation with Drew Eubanks.
Wow.
Whoa.
I need to watch this video.
Yeah, and it's funny is kind of going back to, you know, Trevor's Reddit post. There was a Pistons Reddit post that suggested we should just start punching people.
Why?
That's right.
I didn't get to fully read the Reddit post, but I just thought it was funny how like the main title is like just start punching people.
Yeah.
And then like a couple of weeks later it's like here's Isaiah Stewart.
Punching before it was like in the tunnel,
It was
wasn't it?
in the tunnel
Oh, it was
before
in the tunnel, so
game.
there's no video. Yeah.
But Isaiah Stewart, you know, was it last year when he like
Went
charged
after LeBron.
Yeah, went after LeBron.
Yeah.
Now he has this.
Tough, dude.
Tough.
It is tough.
Jalen Duren's stock rises. Someone benefits.
Yeah.
More
Too
playing
bad.
time.
And James Wiseman.
True.
Yeah.
His stock is so up.
Yeah.
I need to stop. I keep wanting to say a phrase, but I'm not doing it. That's called having strong willpower.
I like that,
Proud
Scott.
of you, man.
Yeah. Hey, final thing, Trev.
Mm-hmm.
Trev's been seeing a lady these days, and we accuse her. She listens to Small Ball.
She does. Yeah, so we can come clean. Katie, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You listen to some shows. I think that it may be like the first 5 minutes of certain shows.
She won't get to this
I don't
point.
think she'll get to this
she
point,
won't
but
get to this point.
We
But
should have a
just-
secret word for her to say.
yeah, what's that secret word? There's no way she's going to say this.
How
How about she calls me Pookie Bear?
if we get if Trevor gets a text that says "Good night, Pookie Bear," then we know she
We
listened to
know.
the show.
I'll let you guys know. There's
Oh,
no way.
That will be an all-time Small Ball moment.
That'd be legit.
All right, well, I guess that's an episode, guys. For our great producer, Andy, Christian Dennis, who was here on time, Trevor Maitland, I'm Scott Harris. We say so long for now. We will see you next week.
You guys want to go bang out or something?